Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the IntricateAffect server. This is one Fred Jones, and I thought I'd start this episode by showing you something I just did. So I've been sitting here. I needed a shovel to clear out those levels down there for the slime farm, and I decided to get a diamond shovel and get some XP built up and enchant it. Figured I'd get efficiency, maybe fortune, something stupid like that. But luckily enough, I got Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch 1. Now, not to rub this in Monkey Boy's face or Agent's face or nothing like that, but this is the first shovel I enchanted on the server, and this is what I got. I don't know if you guys seen Monkey Boy's channel or Agent A's channel, but I think they've been having a bit of trouble getting one of those. I think they really wanted it for clay, and we found that, well, Monkey Boy found the mesa biome, so we got all the hardened clay we want. So it's not that big of a deal anymore, but I thought it interesting, and I thought I'd show you that. So I'm going to go down, and I'm going to finish clearing out some levels and stuff, and I'm going to get that thing all set up. I'm actually getting some pretty good rates out of it now. I haven't lit up the surface yet, but I'm going to light up the surface. And like I said, we're going to probably split this episode between the slime farm and the regular farm. I don't want to spend too much time on the regular farm. We will probably work out the sorting system so you guys can see that. And then I'll probably just show you the outside and everything when I get done with it. I'm not going to do a whole lot more. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back. And thought I'd show you guys this before I showed you the rest of the slime farm. Got a little guy here. Monkey Boy put him in. I think he was planning on putting lava in here and turned it into like a incinerator. See, from the skelly spawners right here. So all the stuff you didn't want, you throw it in your lava. But he's got his nether portal over here, and it keeps spawning zombie pigmen. So that's pretty funny. We'll go down here and show you guys what I've got done so far. Got all the levels done as high as I want to go. Now, let's go kill these slimes so we can talk. Got a big guy here. Die. Die. Die here. Die. It's actually done pretty well. We got pretty good spawn rates out of it. I'm not completely happy. I think we can get better spawn rates, and that's something we'll work on later. Oh man, and the server's been lagging. Check this out. It's crazy. These guys are going to be on top of me whenever it catches back up. Oh no! Monkey Boy, get to work. I don't know, maybe that's client side. Could very well be client side, actually. So then there's 1, 2, the next level. 3, nobody in here. I don't hear anymore. Here's 4, nobody in here. 5, nobody in here. Here's somebody down here. Maybe he's on number 6. There he is, number 6. It's got one little guy. I just logged into the game, so I really didn't give this thing a chance to spawn up any slimes. Then we got this one. I can't remember what it is, what number it is. And then this one here is the one at the very bottom. Die. So I still got a lot of work to do. I mean, this is just a very small percentage of what needs to be done to get this thing going. But all these are all set up, 16 by 16, directly on the chunk border. But I'll show you, go back up here to, see, I think I put in, I did, over here, a quicker way up. Yeah. So what we're going to do to kill them, we're going to use our own lack of pathfinding, if you will. You know how slimes do. When they spawn and there's nobody to track them, they just start going in one direction. So they'll go in one direction, and then they'll fall off the edge, and they'll go all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to cut this out, this 3 wide, all the way around, all the way to the bottom. So they'll cruise off the edges here, and then they'll fall to the bottom, and they'll land in some water and the water will push them into cactus. Maybe, I don't know, maybe into lava. I don't know, I haven't figured out what I want to do yet. Then we'll have hoppers gather up all of their slime balls, and then I'll have an item elevator, truck it all the way up, all the slime balls up to the top. That way we don't have to come down here unless we need to for some reason, which I can't think of any reason, any slime related reason why we need to come down here after I get this all done. But I really do and can, I really need to, and I can light up the surface a lot better. If you'll notice, there's a lot of dark spots around here. Over there is all dark. All that's affecting it. So, and shoot, there's dark spots around here that's affecting. So every time a zombie or a creeper or a spider or a skelly spawns up here, it goes against the mob count for the area. And of course, something else that I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but being this is SMP, and we've got other guys playing on the server, if they're like miles away loading up some different chunks, those chunks are also being counted against the mob count. So that's always going to kill us. We're going to have our best spawn rates whenever it's just, us on, or if, let's say, for example, me and Agent are on and we're both kicking it over here, loading up the same chunks, well then we'll be fine. But if Agent's over at his house and I'm over here, well, that's going to cut our rates big time. But we'll make this as efficient as we possibly can. I'm not going to go crazy with it. I could find like slime chunks that are all, you can get like, I think it's up to 4 slime chunks all in one little spot. I could look for that, but I don't think it's necessary. I've got so many slime balls right now, it's not even funny. We haven't even finished building the thing. So I'm going to get busy clearing all the rest of that out, and I'll show you what I got done. I doubt we'll get it done on this episode. Like I said, I want to get the sorting system for the farm done. So, see you in a minute. Hey guys, yeah, I just came back down here. There was slimes on every level. Big ones. But this is the worst. Ton of slimes right here. So I think we're doing great. Just thought I'd show you this. Well guys, I got quite a bit done here, and you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. So we've got the 3 spawn pads done, the upper 3, that up there that where you see the dirt and the stone and the pumpkins on the corners, or the jack-o'-lanterns I mean. Though that one right there is level 40, so they're not going to spawn above that level. So there's the first 3 here. This is how they look. I've cleared out 3 blocks across here. And then, let's go up to get to a better vantage point. Let you kind of see the design I did with the spawn pad. Now, I didn't want to get too fancy with it, mainly because, we're not really going to be down here very often. But I don't think it looks too bad. I just used wood and jack-o'-lanterns. I like the way it looks. Let me know what you think. So, I'm out of pumpkins, so I can't do any more spawn pads. Not only that, it's probably time we get working on the sorting system for the farm. So, I'm going to shift gears here and get over to the farm and clear out the area we're going to use for the sorting system, and I'll bring you back. Alright guys, I got everything all set up down here. I'll kind of show you where everything is. So, right down in here is where we're going to put our sorting system. I've already started building it here. I've only made it 3 wide, but we're going to need to make it a total of 5 wide to account for all the items that we're going to sort. So, and as you can tell, we've kind of limited on room. Here's our chest that everything's going to end up in eventually. And here's the door to the front of the farm, or the underneath the door. So these sorting systems are pretty easy. I'm going to go into a little bit of detail about it. I don't want to bore you guys too much if you're not interested in redstone. So the way these work, and I'll show you, you got your incoming hopper there, and then you got like a pipe of hoppers, if you will, like a little train there. And if you'll notice, this is the way that the items will travel. If you look at there, that's the way the hoppers are all facing each other going that direction. So the item comes in, and if the item matches the item in that hopper, well then it drops in there. If it doesn't, it continues over. If it matches that one, it'll drop in there, so on and so forth. So in each one of these, like there's our carrot hopper, we've got these eggs taking up space here, and then we got potatoes in that one. Oh, I guess we have to log out. I'll be right back. Alright, yeah, Monkey Boy just had to not reset the server, but update the server. We will be running on the 1.7 pre-release probably tomorrow, but we went ahead and updated to the 13W43A, so we're getting very close to the pre-release. Probably do that tomorrow, make sure everything's all safe before we do that. And then 1.7 will officially come out. Probably, they usually put out the pre-release a week to 2 weeks before it officially comes out, so we look forward to that. And then we'll be all set. No more updating, no more snapshots. Kind of can't wait. But anyway, so where was I? Oh yeah, okay. So we got our carrots in here, potatoes in here, wheat in here, and then like I said, I'm going to add 2 more. One for the poison potatoes and one for the seeds. So I'll show you real quick, kind of explain to you how this works exactly. Like I said, I'm not going to go into great detail because I don't want to bore anybody. But so the way that we manage to keep these items in here is that we lock this hopper below it. We lock it with a redstone torch. Now, this is exactly how many items will be in here before this comparator gives off a long enough redstone signal to activate this repeater, which then powers that block, which turns off that redstone torch, which unlocks that hopper and allows items to flow through. So if you'll notice, I'll throw that wheat in there and it'll go down, it'll keep going down. That redstone torch will stay off until there is only 6 wheat left in here, and that is what holds our place for where we're going to sort each one of these into. So I can't remember if I told you. If I didn't, maybe, or if I did, maybe I'll cut it out. But so yeah, your items all come in here, and if it's a carrot, it'll go into that one. If it's not, it'll keep going. If it's a potato, it'll go into that one. If it's not, it'll keep going. And if it's a troll, it'll be right there. If it's wheat, it'll drop into that one, so on and so forth. You get the gist. Okay, so then let's test this for you guys real quick. I just harvested, not thinking, like a dummy. So we're going to do this. Well, I kind of had to test it for myself, I guess. So I tested it for myself, and then now we're going to do this way. So let's grab the wheat. Let's see, let's kind of just spread it out. We don't want it all going in at the exact same time because you can overload this if you get too many items flowing into that system at once, and then you'll end up with, you know, wheat and stuff like that in your last hopper. I guess I'm going to go ahead and just throw this one out like so. Actually, maybe that's a bad idea. Let's do this. Throw some carrots out over here. Of course, I'm not going to put the seeds in there because we don't have a hopper designated for seeds yet. But I'll throw the potatoes, the carrots, and the wheat, the stuff that we have designated. Kind of test it out for you guys, so that you guys see it work in action. It's really simple, really cool little dilly contraption, if you will. Alright, Oh, why did I do that? Let's do this first. We got to hit the harvest button. So hit the harvest button. Go up the stairs when we don't want to. Alright, so let's see. Carrots are coming in. Carrots are going through. One wheat there. Wheat traveling through, just like we like. Then you come over here to your chest. This one's wheat, and it only has wheat in it. That one's potatoes, and it only has potatoes in it. And that one's for carrots. Awesome. So, as what I'll do from this point is I'll go ahead and I'll add the 2 more rows, and then I'll run hoppers from here all the way down to our chests over here, and I'll set up a little clock and an item elevator with droppers so we can put everything up into those chests, and I'll get all that built and I'll come back and I'll show it to you. Alright guys, a quick update here. I've added the 4th row, and very limited on space. I really couldn't put a 5th row in, but that's okay. All I did is I changed that hopper into potatoes, and then the only thing that should go into that hopper that should make it all the way down that line would be our poisonous potatoes. So in this chest we'll have potatoes and poisonous potatoes, and then I fixed it to where the seeds are going to come into this hopper and the wheat comes into this hopper, and then they'll come together in this hopper, and then it'll run down here and we'll have wheat and seeds in that one. And then our carrots will come down this line here, go down, hit our droppers, and go into there. So carrots, wheat seeds, potatoes, and poisonous potatoes. If everything goes as planned, it should work out swimmingly. So I'm going to go ahead and get the dropper elevators done with the clock, and then I'll plumb everything together and I'll show it to you. Okay guys, all done, I think. Show you the item elevators and the plumbing and everything real quick, and the clock. So as you can see, I've got it all plumbed. Everything runs from our sorting system into these 3 item elevators, and you'll notice that this hopper right here is set to seeds, and the one next to it is set to wheat, and then they both come together right here. So we should have seeds and wheat running into this elevator. And again, that's carrots, and this one's going to be potatoes, and all of the poison potatoes should go right into that top dropper, which should work out okay. I haven't tested it yet. I wanted to test it on camera, so if I fail, all you guys get to laugh at me. But here's our clock. Basically, as soon as an item gets into this first dropper, it's going to set this comparator off. It's going to run into this block, which will power that redstone, which will also run back into the side of that comparator. That's how the clock gets started. And then this redstone line here fires off these 3. And then this redstone line here, along with the one that goes up top there, fires off those 3, and the same on the 3rd one. Now, just to demonstrate this part of it real quick, I'm going to go ahead and throw in wheat in there, wheat in this one, and then we're going to throw some wheat in that other one, and our clock should start running right away. And there it goes. Clock's running. Should see items going. Yep, we got wheat going up, like so. Beautiful. Okay, and we'll go back up top here. We'll check our chests. 25 wheat, 25 wheat, and 25 wheat. Awesome. So now we're going to test the whole system all together. I went ahead and planted potatoes, carrots, and wheat. So we should get, hopefully we get poison potato, make sure it goes in the right place, and then our carrots there, we should get seeds and wheat out of that one. See if everything works like it should. We'll get, again, potatoes, poison potatoes, wheat, seeds, and carrots. So cross your fingers. It's going to take a minute for it all to get to where it needs to go. Let's go down here, see if we can see the clock going. Not yet. We're not getting any clock yet. We are getting items in there. Items through there. So what's going to happen, the carrot's coming in, it's going to fill up this hop or this dropper first. Oh, we got some wheat down the wrong tube. Okay, fail number 1. To work that out. 6 wheat in there. No seeds coming through yet. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Clock's running though. Alright, so these item elevators can also get jammed up as well if you get too much going in there. So let's look. Yeah, so we've got a problem. Yeah, okay, that wheat right there I don't quite understand. I'll have to figure that one out. That makes sense, of course. We should get seeds in here too. But this wheat and this carrot, the reason why they're here is because it overloaded our sorting system, and those things made it all the way down the pipe to here, which is not good. I wonder if that's an SMP thing. I'm not sure. Still getting potatoes, that's good. Getting any more wheat, getting seeds. There's an egg, that's not good. Okay. I'll look into this a little bit more, but I'm not going to show any more of this. If I figure out what's wrong, I might explain it to you guys next episode. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.